you know, I used to make fun of sports parents. Right? When I was coaching basketball, I used to make fun of sports parents.
You have a job?
And like they're so like, or like
super into it.
Yeah, they're so super into it. And then like they would when your kid does. I had a friend back in the day when I was probably like 25 years old. Who he was maybe like 6 years older than me, 7 years older than me, right? But his sons were starting to play sports. Like he had sons when he was younger.
Oh, yeah.
And so like they were going into like junior high sports, high school sports, and they would travel all around, you know, going. And so once that started, he couldn't hang out anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, we're gonna do this because, you know, I gotta go to a tournament. And I used to just be like, dude, why you let your kids run you?
Yeah.
That's what a guy who's not a dad says.
Yeah, exactly. Or just like, because you miss them. Because, you know, we used to hang out, and then I think it's a different life. You know, like I like, because that's what you're happy with that. Like, because you see your kids like doing something good, or like, that's a fun, like a super fulfilling.
To the guy who doesn't have kids, he thinks, why would you do that? He can't relate. And that's what I was. I couldn't relate to my buddy Tony. And now that my kids are playing, dude, you want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for losses, I mean, it's so much fun, like, win or lose, to see how they deal with stuff.
Yeah.
And then, for sure, when they play great, and, like, you know, you're proud, man, you know, and especially if you've been helping them.
Yeah. And like, because I think some parents who are not super into it because it's not their sport, for example. Like, you're not like, I'm not super into, like, for example, kids.
Why do you do that?
Because kids have to do gymnastics and stuff. You're not excited. You're not like excited like your son playing basketball. That's different. So there's kind of like the upside to that is because you love it. And then,
well, yeah, I guess so. That's a great point. Because James, my youngest, was playing soccer. Yeah. And I don't know soccer.
Yeah, you're super into it. Yeah.
I'm like, this is a long game.
Yeah.
You know, and I can't even, hey, run faster. You know, I can't give him technical advice. You know what I mean? But when I watched Judah, the older one, play basketball, and he has started to get some skills, like, I can actually, like, give him advice based on what I see his play, and then like I can relate. I can relate to what the coach is doing or not doing. You know, I got stories about coaches, but so but you ever watch Hoosiers?
No, the old movie. The old movie.
About Gene Hackman.
I think so. Yeah. But not. I forget.
In US, it's a classic thing. But I remember there's this scene where Gene Hackman's talking to the Barbara Hershey character, and he's the coach, and she's a teacher, and basketball's huge in Indiana, where the stage is set, right? And she's telling him she don't understand why basketball is so important. And he's like, she said, my brother played and my mom couldn't sleep the day before the game. And if they lost, my gosh, you know, like it was a big, and you know, and she said, I didn't understand it. And I feel like, you know, I'm not like that, but man, I get excited. It's game day. You know, I wake Judah up and it's like, yo, it's game day, fool. You ready?
Excited.
You ready? You know, and I'm excited to watch him. And we've been working, so I want to see, can he put it into practice?
Yeah, the one that you're,
Yeah, man. And then as a kid who's going into a teenager, these guys get emotional, they get pissed off and stuff, and you're there to listen to them and then try to help them deal with it. You know, so I never, like, you won't understand until you're there.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't.
Yeah.